Verse 19. My beloved brothers, understanding this, everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. For man's anger does not bring about the righteousness of God's desires. Therefore, get rid of all moral filth and every expression of evil, and humbly accept the word planted in you, which can save you. Save your souls. So this ties in with the soul and the spirit. How save the soul, how to save the spirit. This is the missing pages, the gist of what was said. So the soul and the spirit, it is the mind within that reveals what we are. Therefore, James says, be doers of the word and not hearers only. Otherwise, you are deceiving yourselves. For anyone who hears the word but does not carry it out is like a man who looks at his face in a mirror Does that remind you of someone who sang about the mirror? Where do you think he got this information from to do such a song? Michael Jackson. Did he read this? Did he look at himself? The man in the mirror. Wasn't he a religious person, Michael Jackson? Wasn't he a Jehovah's Witness? Was he being controlled by one of the fucking 4 watchtowers? Did he enter the watchtower? For anyone who hears the word but does not carry it out is like a man who looks at his face in a mirror and afterward observing himself goes away and immediately forgets what he looks like. Do you know that some people don't like looking at themselves in the mirror? Oh, what is that looking back at me? This all ties in with the hidden or the missing pages. But the one who looks intently into the perfect law of freedom, it's a perfect law of freedom, the freedom of the sons of God. Jerusalem is free. and she is our mother. Jerusalem above. Verse 26. If anyone considers himself religious and yet does not bridle his tongue, he deceives his heart, and his religion is worthless. Whew. That's a bit harsh, Paul. You certainly call a spade, don't you? Yes, I do. Listen to this, Joseph, what I said in verse 27. Okay, let's hear. Pure and undefiled religion before our God and Father is this: to care for orphans and widows in their distress, and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. Where am I? Where are you, Joseph? I'm looking for the gospel. Here we are. So chapter 8, verse 10, it starts by saying this. Now remember, we've just read what James said, the missing chapters, and now, and Desire said, I did not see you descending, but now I see you ascending. Why do you lie, since you belong to me? So the Desire said within you, I did not see you descending. Not aware of who you are, why you were sent here. But now I see you ascending. Why do you lie, since you belong to me? So you belong to someone. The soul answered and said, this is the soul, not the spirit. The soul answered and said, I saw you. You did not see me, nor recognize me. So he's talking to himself, the spirit. The spirit, he's talking to his spirit. The soul is talking to his spirit. I'll read that again. 11. The soul answered and said, I saw you. This is the soul, remember. You did not see me, nor recognize me. I served you as a garment, and you did not know me. A period of time when you do not even know who you are, why you've been sent here, where you were from originally, and that you've come here to experience being in the flesh. Verse 12. When it said this, it, that is the soul, went away rejoicing greatly. Once enlightenment comes in, and you realise, whoa, man, rejoicing greatly. Don't we appreciate Mary Magdalene for recording this for us? Verse 13. Again, it came to the third power, which is called ignorance. So this is the ignorance within the soul. Verse 14. The power questioned the soul, saying, where are you going? Have you not done that in your life? What's it all about? Where am I going? Verse 14. In wickedness you are bound, but you are bound. Do not judge. So this is a process that the soul goes through with its ascension. And the soul said, this is verse 15, and the soul said, why do you judge me? Although I have not judged. This is the conscience, this is the person who keeps looking at himself and judging himself. Verse 15. And the soul said, why do you judge me? Verse 16. I was bound, though I have not bound. Our adversary binds us. Makes us slaves. A hidden prison that you cannot see. Verse 17. I was not recognized, but I have recognized that the all is being dissolved, both the earthly things and the heavenly. The elements, it is prophesied, the elements will be intensely hot and will melt on that great day. The heavens will be no more. The old earth will disappear, replaced by the new heavens in the hands of Jesus Christ, his bride. Verse 17, I was not recognized, but I have recognized that all is being dissolved. Everything's being dissolved right now, brothers and sisters. What's happening in government right now, it is being dissolved to make way for the new. Verse 18.